Hello and welcome. Silrace here with a ramble and a rant. This is 2-in-1 action. So this is about other content creators laying essentially false claims on your videos. What that actually means is, well, I am using World of Tanks here as a background footage, partially because it's a good game. If you haven't played it and you like this sort of tank action, go and try it out. But I'm putting an end to my World of Tanks videos partially for this. It's one part of it only, not the whole thing. I am not making my livelihood out of World Tanks content. I have never aspired to do so. That is another reason why I'm just willing to basically drop the entire stuff for this, well, partially for this. But what I'm talking about is other content creators putting a claim on your video even though they have no actual association with the company which is actually giving you that product. In this case, Wargaming, who is the actual, publisher and creator of World of Tanks. So, this is just another World of Tanks content creator who is like, okay, that fella is making World Tanks videos, so I want to put a stop to that so there might be more views on my channel, maybe? This is essentially malicious business practice, and this is entirely on YouTube's end because they allow this to be done. I cannot report this person to the YouTube. I have tried, and so far nothing has happened. And so on, and of course YouTube just allows this. I mean, there should be some kind of a thing where if you lay enough malicious claims, your channel starts getting actual strikes. This is my view on it, because if you keep doing something which is essentially harassment, because it's just, false claims, you could constitute this as a harassment over time. I'm not making any money from my World of Tanks videos anyway. These folks, I mean, I wouldn't mind so much if it was Wargaming, but Wargaming is a nice and awesome company. They realize that YouTube content is basically just free advertising for their game, and the more there is, the better. So go ahead and make videos. That's what I like about Wargaming. So when it comes to YouTube policy, fantastic. However, folks like this who I think they are wrong. Now, I do not have the exact data to prove this. I haven't bothered to really dig it up over the past 5 years or so. But prior to this was already the case. And I don't think that has changed. Where just because I am making YouTube videos of World of Tanks in this example, could be any other game or product or whatever, doesn't mean that somebody else gets less views for it. It is more likely that they get more views for it, because if somebody watches my video, their recommended list might pop up something which looks interesting on their channel, and they look at that next. So if there was just one YouTuber making certain kinds of content, it would be a little bit harder overall to get views on their stuff, because it would be harder to find their stuff, as opposed to multiple people making different kinds of content, which also gives, a breadth of information. Because not everybody makes the same kind of content, and I try to make mine a little different, always try to, at least, make mine a little different from most everybody else. So yeah, it is annoying. This is a rant and ramble. It is really annoying when others can just lay claims on your videos and then you just, counter those and get them removed. But that eats time, and time is something I haven't had a lot of lately. So it has been annoying. I would rather make content with the free time I have instead of dealing with this stuff. I could have obviously let those sit there, but then I would be allowing this practice to continue, essentially. Like, okay, I am fine with it, just lay claims on all my videos. No. So, please, YouTube, you fine folks back there, keeping this platform alive, and, well, do something about this over time, thank you. And for everybody else, thank you very much for watching and listening. Hopefully, this is not something you are suffering from and such. Hopefully, this is not getting more and more widespread, because it's, not really regulated and whatnot. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and listening.